Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate God. Okay, vamos. Alright. This hand is fine. Caligula, a famous Roman emperor. The thing Caligula was famous for is that he made his horse into a senator. Which is basically the same level of senators that we get these days. But back in the days, it was an unusual thing. Hello, GGQQ. Did you miss me? Definitely. I miss you a lot. I miss you very mucho. Monkey draft. Yeah, we can do a monkey draft later. If I enjoy this a lot though, maybe I'll continue playing. Alright. Kippa. Oh, the Bolt Hound on my left. I forgot I had a Bolt Hound. Look at it. And my opponent has the Regal Cup. Okay. How's my opponent starting with? A Temple Garden. Alright, now I have to decide which one drop to play first. Is it going to be a Dread Wanderer or is it going to be... Wait, Dread Wanderer is from Amonkhet. Why is this from Howard Devastation? I'll play Dread Wanderer. Hello, Kiori! Thank you for the sub. 13 month of support. Really appreciate it. Hope you had a good time despite my absence. Alright, this is the ideal curve. Unless my opponent goes Anger of the Gods. Arena has their own symbol, but this is from Amonkhet. Why didn't they make it for Amonkhet? Oh wow, that was enough? Boom! That's it. We return playing this game, this children game, and bam, that's it. Turn 2 kill. Easy peasy. Hello, Conte. Oh, look. My opponent is playing Naya. Naya is very famous for not dealing very well with the direction of Obliterator. Although if they have Justice Strike, that's bad. That's very bad. I don't know, chat. I think I can cut Legion's End for Artless Act, and that's about it. Yeah, Obliterator is a trap. I agree. Justice Strike is a card. Yeah, it is a card. I think I'll just keep the Obliterator. The Obliterator is mainly for mono red or just, you know, red base decks. It's neither Amonkhet or Hour. Yeah, but in Hour at that sign, right? What was the sign of Hour Devastation? Yeah, my vacation was definitely great. Let me see, the Scarab God. El Dios Escarabajo. Yeah, the Scarab God was like this, so it's basically... Anyway, who subscribed? Luca Miku for the 7th month. Hello, Luca Miku. Oh, Field of the Dead. Oh, that's so timely that I boarded out all my... It was very timely that I boarded out all my... Legion's End, right? For Heartless Act? Very smart, Mango 09, very smart. Pepega isn't an Italian word? Oh no, it is. Pepega. Pepega means... Sabes Español? No. I just know El Dios Escarabajo. Because once, when I was a poor Magic player, I was always buying the cheaper version of every card. And the Scarab God, I bought it in Spanish, and it was El Dios Escarabajo. That's true. Red deals that's true, Wheelman MTG. I forgot about Soulscar Mage. That's a very good point. Alright, my opponent shocked themselves and plays a Golozone. Babine Golozone. Heartless Act will deal with it. And then we go bram. Wow, Demonic Embers just beat so hard. Demonic Embers. Rogran Triumphs. Zvamp. What are we gonna do here? I can go Heartless Act on this. Attack for 6, you go to 5, and then I Spratapod. Yeah, that sounds like a brain. Destroy the creature with no counters on it. And then we Sbarra. Wow, this is such a smooth draw, by the way. And now it's their turn. Hopefully they don't play like a Wrath of God. Wait, why do you have that card? This card is unplayable now. Alright. I guess wild cards are tough to get. Ooh! Who's on 5? I think I'm gonna go with Knight of the Ebon Legion and Spawn of my AM. Hoping my opponent doesn't have another Wrath of God. Oh, that's a lot of Zombos. Actually, the Money Campers doesn't kill this if they get rid of the spawn. If they don't, this will knock them down to 4 in upkeep, and that will be it. Some players play Wrath and Shatter. Oh yeah, I guess you could play both, but I don't know if you need so many effects. Yeah, I mean, could also be additional. Although if you have black, Extinction Event it's better than Shatter the Sky. Wow, chat. I lose this game? Actually, I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably lose this game. Oh, we'll see. We will see. Actually, I don't lose this game. If opponent doesn't deal with the Raider, I still kill them next turn. Yeah. Mirara's Wake. Ooh. Our Promise. Ooh. Let's see what they get. Yeah, I know Strajven. That's very many 3/3 that my opponent gets. But it doesn't matter, because we fly over the Zombos. Zbara, zbara, zbara. Alright, this is a clean match 1 to return from my magic break. This game actually went exactly as I thought. You just play flyers and the Field of the Dead decks die. Gift of Aetherbone instead of Brain Maggot. I think Gift of Aetherbone is a Papega card. It's just a 2/3, you know? You don't want to play 2/3. Oh, wait, I'm playing as Kiori. My 13-month subscribers over there. You know, chat, that Kiori during Worlds in Honolulu was cosplaying Jace? That's pretty cool. Have Thoughtseize. First time drawing Thoughtseize. Thank you, it's Dusty. Oh yeah, Ubongo. I'm pretty excited that the most famous Andrea in the world is now coaching the most famous Italian football team. It is possible, Junkie PM. You just get to be very lucky. That's it. No, Andrea Bocelli's gone. Is cancelled. Andrea Bocelli's cancelled. Andrea Doria is also pretty popular, that's true. Alright, Water Grave on top. Look at that. Innocent Blood, ma che dici? Ma come Innocent Blood? Alright. Innocent Blood. Okay, got it. Yeah, Thoughts is you. The devil search for its can't, huh? Grixas. Alright, I'll get rid of Search. Demonic Puck deck, yeah, we could. We could be brewing a Demonic Puck deck with Yorion and Doom Foretold. There's also Trial of Ambition now, which is cool. Can I please draw a spell? Because I want to return this Red Wanderer, but in order to do that, I have to empty my hand. But if I keep on drawing lands, I can't empty my hand. E che cazzo però. Alright, time to lose 4 life. Ooh, look at this! Very well timed. Opponent's playing Grixas, so you don't worry. You don't worry. There's just like no rush. Oh, but they have a trick. They play the unstable land so that your opponent doesn't know how many lands you have. That's the next level play in order to get better at Magic. Hello, Rippling Ophelia. I don't know. If you wanna trust Rich Cal, it's probably better because I really haven't played too much of the Legacy. No, pero I need to draw a spell to return this. Chat, I believe that Grixas is having the best of us. Nicole Bolasso. Actually, Nicole Bolasso is helping us to get back Dread Wanderer. What are the sweeper that Grixis has? Languish and Extinction Event, right? I'll play the spawn, and I'll play... Get back this. I think I'd rather play this. If they have the sweeper or whatever, I concede. Oh yeah, and Guard the Gods Weltering Suns too. I forgot about those. Maybe we should reduce the number of one drop in this matchup. I think I will bring in Production Obliterator. I don't know, actually. Cry ends with Wasada. I am back, Hamst. I am. Narset getting a lemonade. Va bene. A lemonade. Let's attack. Things. Pump. Va bien. And let's get that back. And let's play land, why not? Heart Devastation. It's okay, the Tante Member. First match of the stream was great. The deck runs super smooth. The second one is it's a little tougher, but it's okay. We'll be drawing well in the next game. Ooh, Demonic Abbraccio. Play it on here. Demonic Embrace is definitely not good in this matchup. Especially because usually when like slow roll lands it, but like not. Ooh, they're scrying. Maybe they don't have much. Either kill both of the planeswalkers here. Oh, Sneasler Sabotage. Wish I had a spell in my hand right now. Alright, by the way, chat, I killed a planeswalker. We might actually be doing it, unless they have another Nicol Bolas. Or a sweeper. Like if they have an Extinction Event, or I told you like Anger of the Gods, like this way of exiling those. The problem is that this one can't like in Mono Black, Aggro, and Pioneer, I play Dread Wanderer over Gutterbones because in case your creature die, però che pescata di merda. It's a very bad draw, by the way. I think I just have to cast it here. I mean, I guess if I don't, I can draw a card with Castle, so probably it's better doing that. I'll kill Narcissus so I can draw a card now. Alright, this went through. Hello, ally. Ooh, gotta be! There it is! So yeah, for example, whenever I remember playing Pioneer against Blue-White Control, and you were just grinding games forever, although in Pioneer you have Scrap Up Scrounger, which you don't have here. Like, this deck can afford to play this land called Castle Locked, which is so much better than Castle Ventures in a deck like this. Because this is literally 4 mana draw a card, whereas this is 5 mana scry 2, and like, yeah, I have to remind you that drawing card is better than scrying. Opponent keeps on scrying on the bottom, scrying in upkeep here, so they might really have nothing left. Which is strange, but also like, nice. Thoughtseize! Wow, they lost 2 life to discard that. Cazzo. Alright, so I'll play this land. I'll draw a card. Ananta Madonna de Terra. Do I want to embrace my opponent here or just slap them? Because I lose 3 life with this. I'm already about to lose, so I don't think I want to. The problem here is that I lose to Nicol Bolas, the 7 mana one, if I lose 3 more life here, because the Nicol Bolas deals 7 damage to a target. But I don't know if I can win the game if I don't put this Demonic Embrace. If I put this Demonic Embrace on something, opponent takes Say it Renov and they die next turn and they're scrying. You know what? Going for it. So I'm dying to Nicol Bolas, the 7 mana Planeswalker. But they were scrying in upkeep earlier, so they might just run out of gas here, and if they don't have anything, they die next turn this way. Correction Tower would do well, I don't think so. Scrap both on the bottom. Okay, so they can't cast Nicol Bolas here. So they definitely can't die right now. Again, if they go Extinction Event is very bad, but if they don't, they're dead on board here. They have 6 mana left. They play Narset. Okay, do they have Crowd the Carnarium? That's also going to be broken if they find it. Don't find it. Don't find it. Explode. Explode. Innocent Blood. Tutto tuo, cazzo. Good game, yes! This game was nice. I believe we draw something like 4, 8, but we might have drawn like 14 lands or something. Hello, Hedun. This was a good game. This was a good game. I think I really won with 14 lands this game. Oof, okay. So, the Demonic Embrace, it's like Rancor. Maybe just a couple. I don't know. Anyway, I've drew a bit. Do I want these removal spells? I believe I want Heartless Suck. Yeah, this one kills Nicol Bolas, and if they have, like, some B-plane creatures, I think I'll have all the Heartless Suck. And then I'm not sure about the amount of 1-drops I want to leave in, because the 1-drops are pretty bad against one of the sweepers, but I also don't think Direction Obliterator is good at all. Alright, I live in a couple. I live just one Demonic Embrace. Demonic Embrace isn't great, but if you draw one, it's a good mana sink. 24 lands, yeah, with 4 Castle Lock, 21 I play 24 lands. I was trying. All the towns that I visited were very good, honestly. I was very impressed with all my trip. Alright, Grafdigger's Cage. This makes my hand much worse. This makes my hand much worse, because like all these 3 cards comes back from the graveyard with the cage. Sorry, comes back from the graveyard eventually, but the cage doesn't. Okay, they laid out a bunch of things. And once again, not drawing too many spells, but that is fine. No, Heartless Act only hits Nicol Bolas the Ravager. I really dislike the card Rotting Regisor. I don't want to discard cards. This deck wants to... Plus, like, it's just a threat that dies and gets blocked by a Field of the Dead tokens. I never believed that Rotting Regisor was a good card. Yeah, just play Drill Bit here with Spectacle, so I can play around the Sensor. Alright, I'll get rid of the Ravager. I can't really beat Search for Ascanta this game. Previous game I managed to beat them because they flooded out, but Search for Ascanta will make sure that my opponent won't flood out here. Wow, oh yeah, they're missing lands. Creatures cards in graveyards and libraries can't enter the battlefield. Alright, so you can return the card Gutterbones, but we can't return this. Lapscanta terra, ma porca madosca. So, I believe I cast this, so I can't use the Demonic Embrace or Dread Return, but I can return Gutterbones, because this goes to my hand, I believe. Alright, now it depends. Yeah, I really can't beat the Search for Ascant, I think. Now it depends on how many lands I want to use. I think I'll just deploy things. I'm not drawing this turn. Staying away of Magic the Gathering is tough, but I was in good company, so we managed. I read a book in my holiday time, and I haven't read a book in like 3 years, so that was something. And I also played some crosswords, which is also another thing that I haven't been doing for a very long time. I'm putting the Sinister Sabotage. Here I'm attacking. I believe I'm pumping the Knight. Because I'm required 3 mana to return this Gutterbones. They have 1 mystery card in another Sinister Sabotage. So I believe the pumping here is kind of free. Oh yeah, of course, I can find a removal spell now. Innocent Blood. Tutto tuo. Boom, boom. They're on 6 already. So now I can return the Gutterbones. And I'll play it. And now opponent suddenly on 6 again. And they're dead here, even if they kill my thing. They have to find an answer to the Knight of the Ebon Legion. This is instant speed. Wow, they're main phasing this. They're looking for Crowd the Carnera, but that will still leave them dead on board. Okay. Yeah, Card the Carnarian doesn't do anything here because our knight is 2-3. I believe this is a GG. I believe Mono Black wins again. Good game, Kiori. Both of these games looked rough at some point, but yeah, I mean, just making all the land drops in this deck is broken because you have Castle Locked-Wing, just draw extra card, you return things, it just do card advantage. No, I don't cut swamps. Didn't you see how I won these games? Like, didn't you see how I won these games? Mostly because I made all my land drop. If I wasn't making all my land drop, I wouldn't have won these games. Alright. I'm interested in seeing how Brain Maggot does, honestly. Hello, Torino. Kiori! Yeah, the game one was kind of strange how you managed to lose that game. Carbolive is not updated. I think it is now, I believe. I believe now if you will just refresh your screen, it should be updated. Alright, Temple of Enlightenment. I think I'll play Brain Maggot. See what they got. Oh, Ether Gas. That's a nice card. Alright. I think Brain Maggot is just better than the... I actually don't know if that's true. I don't know if Brain Maggot is better than... Kitsu Freebooter. Okay. So they are making extra land drops. Yeah, that card is subtly annoying here. Oh, they found the Field of the Dead from the top. Alright, I found the Thoughtseize. Do I want to play Thoughtseize or Castle Locked-Wing? I think I'll play Thoughtseize. Then I'll attack with these two. And then I'll return one and replay it. You seeing how, like, I use all my mana I every turn. Like, there, you just really need lands with this deck. You really, like, obviously you don't want to draw so many, but that's just also, like, under possible that you draw so many lands every time. But that's fine, like, it's not really that big of a deal. Alright, so first thing first, I'm gonna attack with everything. And they're already, like, dead, almost dead next turn. Alright, so I'm playing a land first. And then I'm drawing a card off the castle, so I have one land left. If I draw, like, sure, this is lethal next turn. Now, why do people play Mirari's Wake? This is the second player that plays Mirari's Wake. Alright, GG. Yeah, Bird Maggot means that. Not GG yet, of course, but... still in a good spot here. I decided to attack with all. I could have not done that, but this way they fetch, so that they are ready next turn to get Legions ended. Whereas if they keep the Fabled Passage around, I can't Legions end. That's why I pushed the damage in this turn. So they have one card left, because the other two cards are meaningless. They draw Hour of Promise. Let's see how much life can they gain. If they can gain 2 life, they survive here. Actually, no, they don't, because they Legions end the tokens. Attacking last turn was a very smart play, because if you don't attack last turn, they don't crack the Fabled Passage, and you can't kill them this turn. If they fetch a passage, they're in trouble. No, this one comes to play tap, right? Yeah. Plus, they're dead to my Demonic Embrace. If they somehow reprint Gloomshot Chasm, then they survive. Alright, so I'll put in the 4th Legion's End and some Virulent Plague. There might be too many of these effects, honestly. I think I'll come Murderer's Raider. This is what I imagined during the cyber building. Hello, Pantagana. Which deck do you think will die after a rotation in standard, you mean? Which deck will die after rotation? I don't know. I think all the aggro decks die if they don't reprint good dual lands. Because the aggro decks were already dying, the 2 colors aggro decks. And their Shocklands are coming out. Shocklands coming out is going to be a really big thing. I think I'm gonna keep this in. Whatever. Obliterator is good on the against the red decks, in my opinion. Alright. Even if I break on land, I still have lots of good play on 1 mana. And then I have this Virulent Plugs, which will help me catch back later. So I think this was a keep. Like, even if I draw my 3rd land later, I think I'll still be okay. Alrighty. No, sorry. This is not going to spiral. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play Brain Maggot. They don't have white mana to cast Wrath of God, but I still prefer going Brain Maggot here. Look at the Hour of Promise. Yeah, I know that Hour of Promise doesn't do much, but Uro also doesn't do much, I believe. Because they have like only 1, 2, 3 cards. Sorry, 1, 2 cards in the beginning. Grand Spiral and Explorer. I think the Hour of Promise lets them play better. Lets them find white mana, which they don't have currently. I'm not really afraid of Field of the Dead, because not only have flyers, they also have the Virulent Plague. I'm glad, Master Hope. Although your boss might be less glad that I'm back. Go with Thoughtseize first. Yeah, I think I'll get Thragtusk. I'm not sure what Karn can get, but there's definitely not Ensnaring Bridge or other stuff in this format, so. Well, my opponent has 4 cards in the bin. They need 6 to put counter on the... Sorry, to reanimate Uro. We'll see what's happening here. Oh, they found a Trumpet Cove? Sure. Play the card. Hello, Kaiser. Okay, let's see what they get. I'm very curious, actually, to see what they get. Ratchet Bomb. Ooh, that's a card. Then show 5, 6. I have 10 damage right now. Alright, opponent's on 10. They don't have double white for a Wrath of God. If they do Wrath me, I'll probably lose this game, but if they don't. Bye-bye. Can they crack the fetch and return Uro? They could have, but I decided not to. Alright, this should be game over. Actually, I don't know if it should be game over. I believe so. 5, voglia. Alright, 6-0 currently. Haven't dropped the game yet with this mono black. You see the power of Brain Maggot this game. Brain Maggot was in there. Yeah. Alright, 6-0. Pretty good. Played against Field and Agrixis. Ooh. Like, you can't play the current standard without shock lands. Like, which land are you going to play? Just only temples? It's just strange. I don't know if that format is... I'm not sure. I remember I was enjoying the standard 2020 last year, but you still have shock land. I think that, like, shock land means that you can play Magic. I'm looking to hit Uro, as I said, yeah, it is. Glory Bringer. Our opponents play Hollow Fountain and just spam 3 2-1s on the play. They're just don't really recover from this curve very often. Unless you play like a sweeper or something. This is reminds me, I played this deck at a PT Brussels in Pioneer. It was very similar to this. Very similar to this. Bet that looks play Amonkhet Draft. Yeah, we can play Amonkhet Draft. I did enjoy a lot of Amonkhet Draft. No, I don't know if I am Ops. I was looking forward to play Historic a lot. The games are being very fun here. Although if my opponent sweeps my board next turn, I might be in danger. Renewed Fate. Wow, just gaining 6 life. Yeah, if they go Wrath of God, this might be tough to recover from that. Especially because I can't unload my hand here. You just need land drops. Like, I miss land drop in this game. If I hadn't missed land drop, I could have returned Dread Wanderer. Like, it's so important to hit land drops. Pioneer's coming to Arena? Yeah, eventually he'll come to Arena. Ooh, Drake Haven? Wow. Whenever you cycle a card, you pay 1, you make a 2/2. How many cards do you have left? 3. Oh, Lord. See how important are to hit land drops with this deck. You even Castle Octawin. You just want to make like the first like 5 land drops or something. It depends on matchups, of course. Like earlier, I kept a 1-lander and I missed a second land drop and we still won. But like in general, especially against control deck, that's what's important. Wow, they play counter. Como é play counter? Countervailing Winds you play? Que carta de merda. It's tough here, because I can play Murderer's Raider and return Dread Wanderer. I think I'll do that, yeah. I think I'll do that. If they play another Wrath of God, I can't just reanimate my Dread Wanderer every turn now, from now on. Unless I, of course, draw another bad card like Legion's End. My holiday was great, Nutella Banana. Spent a very good time, but I'm also very happy to come back. You're right, they gain 11. Sorry, they gain 7. Up to 11 here. Quanti ne fa? 8. Alright, so you go to 3. Now the question is, do I want to return these guys or... Because I think I'm just gonna spam more cards here rather than drawing. Because here, they might just gain life with Renewed Fate or stuff like that. Of course, if they cast another approach, I lose the game, but... Yeah, I don't know, Abjish. Maybe they have this in addition to the other, or Drake Haven, they have 1 card left. If it's a cycle card, they can block 2 things, and that will still take lethal. Zbara. Look, like, they've Wrath of God these 4 creatures earlier, they're all back. All of these creatures are back. So the opponent Wrath of God me, my 4 creatures. Like, this is why an aggro deck like this is superior to, I believe, like, aggro decks that don't have flashback. Like now you have Arshaker Canra Monorad too, and that's, like, very similar to this effect. Basically, what happens is that if you want to succeed in this world of Wrath of God and Sweepers, you just gotta play all creatures that are like, my graveyard is still empty. Like, my opponent didn't actually do anything with their card. Sure, they bought some time. They gained like 13 life and Wrath me on turn 4, but this deck puts damage in. Alright, so we put Drill Bit in. Legion's End once again goes out for Heartless Sucked. And probably the Demonic Embrace all go out. Because my opponent even has a Drake Haven, so yeah, this should be appropriate sideboarding. What, red card? I mean, red cards are good. Amonkhet Red was probably one of the, you know, best color ever. You have like Arshaker Canra, Soulscar Mage, Glorybringer. There's even Chandra Pyromaster. Azura, sorry, I didn't mention Azuret for some reason. Soulscar Mage is the best for a card in Story? No, not at all. It's just a 1-drop. And of course, I'm playing against, you know, control decks. And control decks are... I mean, we all know that control decks... It's been a while since control decks were playable. Bomakura not here yet. Yeah, once again, just the triple 1-drop curve. And a point against Cycle, whatever. Anchor Crasher. I can most say. Anchor Crasher? I don't know if Anchor Crasher has the power level of Historic, though. It's just 3 mana 3/2. Not sure. You might have better things to do in Historic. Opponent doesn't have double blue. If they have Countervailing Wings, they can cast it. Although it's probably not going to be great. Alright, now it's whether I want to play this or just leave up for Murderer's Raider. I think I'll play this, yeah. If they play Wrath of God, it really doesn't matter whether I played this or not. I mean, it does slightly matter, but it's not guaranteed that they have a Wrath of God every time on turn 4. Rest in peace. The thing with Rest in Peace against Mono Black, it's always been interesting. I remember when practicing for PT Brussels, you know, I think as Blue White, and we're boarding in one copy of Rest in Peace. Sometimes though, you can't really use your turn 2 by not doing anything, which guarantee my opponent's doing. So, alright, I'm probably gonna go Land Wrath of God or Shadow the Sky this turn. Okay, nice. Then you have a 4th land. If they play the 2nd Plains there, it means that they don't have more lands. Because otherwise, there's just no way you play your 2nd Plains and you don't have a 3-drop. Those are some little things that you understand when playing Magic. 2nd Plains clearly means that they have nothing there. Alright. Now, I could cast Rankle and just draw cards. Well, actually, draw cards makes them closer to find a 4th land. But I think it's okay to play Rankle here. Because they're on 5. I can put them down to 4 and make them draw a card. I think that's okay, yeah. And I don't want to discard anything. They have plenty of cards to discard. Putting that down to 4 is important because now they die to my two attacks of 2-1. I'm a shock, so they die 2-1 of these 2-1s. Oh wow, they've settled a wreckage. They must have settled a wreckage there. They can also gain some life. They can gain lots of life. I think I'm attacking with actually all. So if they gain 6 life, they go up to 8. So I have to push in for 8 damage. So I'll push just exactly for 8 damage here. If they go settle, it's okay. I have 5 spells in hand. So I'm playing around Renewed Fate here. If they just make Drakes, it doesn't matter because they have Murderer's Raider. Alright, so I grabbed 3 lands. And now, I might just cast these 2. I'm looking for a Castle Locked Window. Okay. These all die. I go Spawn of Mayhem. Hello, CC Man. Thank you, Susie Man, for the 2nd month. Welcome back to you as well. Welcome back to you as well. Hope you're having a good day. Hopefully I untap with Spawn, because this means that I can trigger the Gather Bones despite they have a second outside of the wreckage. Hello, BRZ Lock Trap. Yes, Chris, that was the Wrath of God here. Look at it. Actual factual Wrath of God. This is a very nice reprint. Not as nice as Thoughtseize. That is very likely to be the strongest card in Historic. And the nice thing of Thoughtseize is that it'll never be banned. Because it's never, like, too good. Alright, currently 8-0 with this deck. Currently 8-0 with this deck in games, 4-0 in matches. Okay, this is the first time that I'll play on this battlefield. I've never seen this battlefield before. Wow, this battlefield is interesting, let's just say that. What do you think of the card Sensor? I think it's an obsolete card. Hello. Penguin. Saying like a worst case is cycle, it's such an old thinking. Like, cycle, you don't want to cycle cards at a worst case in standard anymore. For a very long time, actually. You have Lurs? Okay. Hello, Jeffrey Joyce. Do you think Historic is a good format? Yeah, I think right now it's fine. Probably it's not like the best format, but it's okay. It's Magic needs, especially Magic Arena, needs more formats. You can't have only like standard, because then if like standard is not great, you just need a second format in constructed. Why am I playing Mono Black? Because I believe Mono Black is a very strong deck. So far we haven't dropped dropped the game yet, which is, you know, not a thing that happens too often. I really wish I had the lures now. I want to draw a card with the castle, I believe so. Draw a card with the castle. I don't want to just, you know, I want to spend 4 mana properly with the castle. So matchup Thoth, what, a Clink to Dust, the Innocent Blood Priest of the Forgotten Gods? Is that a deck? They put together these 2 cards? Wow. Alright. Castle, draw a card. 8 and Pierce! Epic 3 months indeed, my friend. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're enjoying your espresso badge. Yeah, historic still could mean something. If people crafted all these historic cards. I mean, formats will always make sense as long as they make a event. Like, let me try the Arcanist. Formats will always make sense if they make a event of that format. So yeah, if they say like next qualifier is historic, everybody's playing historic. Alright, show me your hand first, opponent. Very curious about it. Actually, already. Oh, yeah. It's Lurrus, Cling to Dust. For Lurrus, we have If Near Dead lands. Crox is coming back, by the way. Legion's and exiling Crox is a real deal. I might just go Brain Maggot and exile the Lurrus. Huh? Let's do that. Because I'm on 7, silently. I took like 8 damage off the castle, and I don't know how I took more damage. Malefic Sight? Nah, yeah, it's too slow. But we have the Demonic Embrace, which is similar. So my opponent is now... I don't say Hellbent, because they aren't. They have Crocs in their graveyard, but they're missing a card for it. They have 2 Castle Locthwain, but they have 3 Mountains. This is, you know, playing 2 colors obviously comes with difficulties. What did I do? Wait, what did I do? Oh, Thoughts is me? Okay, cool. Alright, I can't really make Croxa now. That's gonna be a very big problems. Yeah, I need like Rankle or Legion's End. Yeah, I might just die next turn if I don't draw something good. I don't draw something good. Alright, top deck, please. Alright, good game. Alright, this game we kind of both didn't do anything, but I just, you know, activated Castle a lot. They ran with the Crocs and they died. Just pretty funny game. Alright, so next match. I'll have all the Artless sucked in, all the Legion's End in. I'll board out Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize isn't good against aggro decks. What else do I want to board out? Maybe one Demonic Embrace. Directional Obliterator. It's bad against Black Removal Spell. My opponent could easily have Black Removal Spell in the sideboard, like more Heartless sucked. Yeah, I think I'll stick to this deck. One Black Removal? Yeah, when you creature and removal spell, that's a good plan. Basically, very rarely cut the Rankling and Priest. I mean, they play Priest of the Forgotten Gods. The thing is that post-Cyber they probably have Heartless sucked as well. I don't want to play... I want Cyber Obliterator and see it killed. I also kept a 5-lander hand, which, you know, usually floods out. Alright, Brain Maggot's gone. We do some draft lately. Yeah, we can do some draft lately for sure. No, I just realized that I lost a game. I wanted to go undefeated. Alright, that's too bad. Go into this board. Ah. I think I'll let him Village Rites my Gutterbones, sure. I don't want to spend a removal spell. I'd rather let him Village Rites. This could have been Thoughtseize, which is a proactive card, whereas this is a reactive card. Although my opponent plays like a lot of cheap cards, I really do like removal spells. Sure. I'll untap and just go Legion's End. It depends though, because if they have a... Well, actually, I go with Heartless Suck. Is there a creature with no counters on it? No, maybe I need to keep this for Lures. But then if they go Croxa, alright, you know what? Just untap here. That's what they got in end. Alright, oh, they also have a Stitcher Supplier. Alright, cool. So I'll exile that too. So they'll be left in hand with a Craft the Carnarium and an Innocent Blood. Alright, this was a very nice 2-for-1 that I made. Or rather, 3-for-1. They get back Lures though, but I do have Heartless Sucked. They know about it, unfortunately. Correction Tower. One has lots of creature. It's interesting that they play a card called Crab the Granarium in their, like, Lurus deck. I think I'll pass here. I don't want to run Spawn of Miami into an Innocent Blood. This is such a poor... Just simply a poor way of playing cards here. Alright, so they have a Young Pyromancer in the graveyard. Porca puttana. I got ranched this match. This wasn't even close. Alright. Alright, defeat. Ah! Okay, it's fine. Is it worth drafting? I mean, worth drafting? I can't answer that question.